Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. I share all about that and more on my channel. And today we're going to be going over our financial goal progress for this week. If you are new to my channel, I have filmed Debt Free Friday for the past 4.5-ish years. Pretty much every single Friday. I've of course missed some Fridays over the time, but primarily every single Friday for the last 4.5 years, I have been sharing our progress towards our financial goals, and it has really helped me stay accountable, and I know a lot of you guys as well. So thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, we are currently working on maxing out my husband's Roth IRA for 2025, and really excited to continue on with that goal. Earlier this year, we saved up to purchase a car in cash, and throughout the last 4.5 years, we actually paid off 6 figures worth of student loan debt and have had a lot of other goals. You guys know, if you've been here for a while, you know all the other goals we've had. This is our third time that we've bought a car in cash. So throughout the journey, the last almost 5 years, we have bought 3 cars in cash. I'm over buying cars, by the way, like that's done. I hope to not have to buy a car for a really long time at this point. We have, like I said, paid off 6 figures of debt. We have saved for home remodels. We have bought another home, like all of these different life things that we've had happen. We've maxed out Roth IRAs every single year for the last, I think this is our 3rd year or 4th year maxing out our Roth IRAs. So it has been quite a journey, and I'm grateful that you're here with me. So let's go ahead and get started with Debt Free Friday. Like I said, we are making progress every single week, and there is something so powerful about making progress every single week. It is the most underrated tip, in my opinion, that I give for people who are in debt. Like making progress weekly, I did not see as much progress and like fire until I started doing this. And the second I started doing Debt Free Friday and doing payments every single week, and even before I started filming Debt Free Friday, I was sometimes paying payments more than once a week. I was like going crazy. Anytime I had $5 extra, it was going to debt right away. And I think there's something to be said about that. It has shown me so much success, and a lot of other people that have been on my channel and shared with me as well that they love the weekly progress. So if you are new, come on, let's do it. Like, what goal are you working on? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear about it. I want to cheer you guys on and see what you're working on. So let's go ahead and get started with my Debt Free Friday, and I will share, and then I expect that you guys will also share in the comments what you're doing. And it doesn't have to necessarily be on Friday, but we do it on Friday because that's when we get paid. So that's the easiest way for us to do it. But like I said, we are working on maxing out my husband's Roth IRA. This week, we started with a balance of $400. Well, not really a balance, but we have put $400 towards his Roth IRA so far in 2025. And this week, we were able to send $500. Now, I say we were able to send $500 loosely. This was definitely tight, okay? But I wanted to squeeze out like a good amount this week. So I was like, what can we do this week? What's the max we can do? And 500 was it. So $500 this week. We'll see about next week. It might be a little lighter, but that leaves us with an ending of $900. And that is at 12% of the way there. Now, if you're new to my channel as well, and I've talked about this, so fast forward 20 seconds if you've been here for a while. But August is actually an extra paycheck month for us. So we do have extra income. This is not what we're normally able to send towards our financial goals right now, but because we do have an extra paycheck month, and in addition to that, we are not currently paying for daycare, that is super helpful as well. So we are able to send a lot more. So this is a great month for us. So a great time to join the party if you're new here. And left to our goal is $6,100. Now, again, the max for 2025 is $7,000. So we've got $6,100 left. Now, moving down to side hustle income, I also report our side hustle income every single month. I also report our side hustle income every single week, honestly, just for funsies. And I used to focus on this a lot more when we were paying off debt, and I haven't focused on it as much, but we do typically still have something. And this week was actually really exciting because I got a payout from Rakuten. If you guys have not tried Rakuten, I love it. It is a cashback app. You download it on your phone, and you can get $30 if you're new and you haven't signed up yet. You can get $30 when you spend $30, so a free $30. And then anytime you are online shopping, now I don't recommend you like online shop just to get the cash back, okay? Like within reason, but of course I'm human. Even though we are debt free and on a budget, I do still shop online quite a bit because that's easiest for me. I have 3 kids. I'm not trekking these 3 kids to Macy's. Like, they would tear that place up. Like, I would probably get kicked out. But anyway, Rakuten is great. If you're already online shopping, you might as well get extra cash back. I will leave my referral link in the pinned comment and the bio if you guys want to check it out. Again, if you're new, free $30 when you spend $30. It's no strings attached, just awesome. And you get paid out quarterly. So this was my quarterly payout for Rakuten. So 63.66, and that was literally it for the week. Like I said, not a huge focus for us right now, but I'm super happy that we were able to get $60 extra from Rakuten. I also, next quarter, so I think it's in November, I will have a very large payout from Rakuten because they actually ran a promotion. It was a 1-day promotion. I talked about it on my YouTube and my Instagram, but it was a 1-day promotion with SoFi, and it was if you signed up for a checking account and set up direct deposit, you got $400 from Rakuten and then also another up to $300 from SoFi. So $700. So I definitely did that. So I am expecting to be paid out $400 from Rakuten next time. So they periodically have those type of deals where they'll do like a flash deal. That was by far one of the best ones I've ever seen. And like I said, it was literally for 1 day. So unfortunately, it's not still available, but I do think they actually still have a topper bonus for SoFi. I think it's $125. So if you open a SoFi checking account and then set up like direct deposit, you'll get $125 from Rakuten and then also $300, I think up to $300 from SoFi. So might be worth checking out still, but I couldn't resist like $700 free dollars. So I'll report back on that once I actually get that. But yes, Rakuten, love it. Use it all the time. Like I said, I'm online shopping. Not a lot, but like I do online shop and it's just a really easy thing to go through the app. It is literally like ingrained in me now because I've been using Rakuten. I've been using Rakuten since it was Ebates. Does anyone remember? Raise your hand if you remember when it was Ebates. That was the old name of Rakuten. And yeah, I've been using it for years and love it. Think it's great. So that's all I have for this week. Let me go ahead and fill in my tracker and I will come back to close out the video.
Secret encoders made only for us. You let your hair, I let my guard down.
All right, so that's all I have for this week. I was able to fill in 2 $250 trackers for this week. Again, I'm trying, I think I said this last week as well, I'm trying to fill in some of the larger ones while I can, because while we have this extra money, I want to get through some of the larger ones. So like the 350, the 250, those, so that I don't have to worry about those for the rest of the year for this one, because yeah, once we have to start paying for daycare in September, it's rough out here. Okay. So we're not gonna have a ton of money. So we won't be having like $350 weeks is what I'm saying. So that's all I have for this week. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.